Hello. Today we went over the right hand of this piece here, Prelude in G by Bach. So I'm just going to do that just as a reminder for you. So we start with the first phrase, which goes like this. Okay, so when you're practicing it, it'd be good to practice it a bit slower than that. So getting a nice smoothness. You see this big line here, this big phrase mark showing us that all those notes should be nice and smooth. And the word for smooth in music is legato. So we want nice legato playing there. So here's how that would look. So here we go, under. Okay, so I slowed up a little bit there to show you the thumb going under. So we do it, I'll do it again. Third time, under. Okay, then the left hand answers that, and you can practice that left hand as well. But for now, I'm just going to go on and show you the right hand. So the right hand doesn't play here when the left hand is playing. And then the right hand comes in here with these little two-note, they're not really phrases, are they? They're just two-note groups, right? And we use these two fingers to do those. So we start on E, and we do a little two-note group. And then we start on D, and then we start on C. And we do. So we get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, and notice that the way it's written, there's a little slur between the two notes in each group. Okay, there's 5 in that one, but in the first two, there's 2 notes. A little slur, and then a staccato mark on the second note. So we want the one with the staccato mark, the second in each pair, to be shorter. So we're going to lean into the first note. So say if I take the E and the D, we're going to lean into the first one and then just lift up on the D. So I'm going to go, right? So I'm doing a little, it's almost like a trampoline. You go down and spring up. So like that. So you get this springiness. So da 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 da. And then we get, in music we call this a sequence. It's the same thing, but just move down a step. So instead of starting on E, we start on D. So we do the same thing. Yeah, sounds really nice. That's a sequence. It's the same chain of notes, but just all moved down. So we start first on E, then D. And then we get our old friend from the start. We get this phrase. Third time we go under. And then we're here now. We get this little bit, this little phrase, which goes G, B, A, G. Notice this little line here, tenuto, means to kind of lean onto that note as well, give it its full value. And then it's echoed an octave higher. So we go an octave higher, play the same notes, G, B, A, G. So it's like a little echo. So we get the low down, da, 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 and then high. Do, 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 like a little echo. And then we get this final phrase. Well, not final phrase, sorry. So this phrase goes like this, down from G, a little bit like a G scale, almost all the way down to G below, but we go from G, third over, but instead of playing the low G, we go up to D, D, B. So it's almost like a G scale. D, B, with a D, B on the end. So we go da, 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 A, D, B. And then this is echoed as well. So now we come down to the treble G. There we go. And we do the same phrase. And again, good to practice those slowly. So if I was practicing that to get it nice and smooth. Just making sure it's nice and smooth. So we've had these two echoes. We've had this phrase echoed an octave higher, and then we have this almost G scale phrase echoed an octave lower. And then our final phrase, we go back to our 2-finger little slur idea, and we do this. It's kind of a combination of those two ideas, isn't it? We've got a little part of this slur idea, and then we get a little kind of scaly thing as well. So the fingers there are 3, 2, 1, third over, second on F sharp, 4, 3, ending on G because we're in the key of G. There you go. So have a good practice of that, and try and remember as much of those little details as you can as you go along. Yay, I'll see you next time. Happy practicing.